It's time now for Tiger Talk with Stan Stevens and head baseball coach Tony Edwards here on 1340 and 95.7 KSMO.
Welcome to Tiger Talk. Stan Stevens, Coach Tony Edwards, coach of Salem Tigers, finally got a chance to play the Thayer Bobcats and the Mountain View Liberty Eagles. And the good thing about the doubleheader held here in Salem on Monday was you came away with wins in both games. Not the prettiest wins, but you'll take them any way you can get them this time of year.
Oh, yeah, definitely. We had a pretty day weather, and, it's nice to get those conference games in, especially since we're winding down to the end. And, it was good to see that our players, came out. We had some struggles early against Thayer a little bit pitching, and, we was able to walk some guys when we really didn't need to. Had a rough first inning, but we was able to bring the bats on when we needed to, and had a good game against Thayer. And Mountain View was kind of the same way. We had some decent pitching at times, and was able to strike some runs early against Mountain View, kind of put them at shock, I think, a little bit, and was able to hold the lead. So good win on both games, and we're pretty proud.
You didn't get a lot of hits in that first game against Thayer, but when you got the hits, they're timely hits. But the guys would put the ball in play and get the runs home too, Coach, and that's just as important. Yeah, you got some walks. You turn those walks into runs. As a matter of fact, I remember the 5 runs we got against Mountain View. Those first 5 runs we got were all walks. And when you can do that and turn those walks into runs, Coach, boy, that's just a dagger in the back.
Yeah, it is. We've been pretty fortunate a couple of games this year to take some advantage of some walks. St. Clair was one game I calls to mind that we kind of took advantage of that as well. And anytime we're able to kind of get a good eye at the plate and draw that walk and capitalize, I mean that's how you win ball games is get guys in scoring position, steal a few bases here and there, and get the big hit, the key hit when you needed to, and we did that. So like I said, we didn't get many hits, but we got the ones that counted it when we needed to.
Or if you just put the ball in play. Hayden Sanders hit a grounder to first, got a run home. Jimmy Barton had a couple of sacrifice flies to center field. Coach, they all counted when people say, well, that's not a hit. Yeah, but you took advantage. You didn't strike out. You got the guy in from third base with less than 2 out. That's the key to winning baseball games.
Yes, there's good outs in baseball. Coach Smith talked to me about that over the years. He said, there's good outs in baseball, and when you're able to have a guy in scoring position and either bunt a guy down to score him or, get a sac fly or maybe it's second, third, 1 out and hit the ball the right side, you might get out, but it allows guys to advance and score. And we was able to do that. So, good situational hitting on our part in most cases. And like I said, it was a good win. Like I said, we're pretty proud and pretty pumped. So we'll take it.
So you come right back today against another SCA foe. The neat thing is with the wins yesterday, you'll be above 500 in the SCA no matter what happens today when you take on the Ava Bears. But would be nice to have a 5-2 record in the SCA when Ava comes to town today. And Ava, though, is no slouch in baseball, and they never have been.
No, they certainly haven't. Ava's another one of those teams that's been very solid for several years. They're always ready to play. They hit the ball well. Always have good pitching. And the thing about Ava is they make the fundamental routine plays. Mm-hmm. And for us to beat a good team like Ava like that, we're going to have to match that. When they hit the baseball, we're going to have to come back and hit the baseball. When they make a diving play, we need to step up and make the routine play that saves that inning. So. Yeah, it's going to be a tough matchup. Ava's, I think they got like 11-7 record. They've beat some good teams this year. They won games against like Mansfield, I believe, and Houston. They won that Houston game 3-2, and Gainesville and some other teams. So it's going to be a tough ball game, tough task. But we're playing some pretty good baseball here lately, putting the ball in play a little bit. So. We'll see what happens.
One thing I always remember about Ava, Coach, and this goes back to when you were playing them, they like to put the ball in play and get the runners going and try and create havoc on the defense to see if they will make a blunder. And they've been doing that for years, and they're good at it. They'll make that wide turnaround third, get that guy's attention. He'll start to throw, and then they'll back up. The guy will throw home, make a bad throw, and then the guy at first goes to second base. How many times have you seen Ava do that?
More than I can count. They did it when I was in high school. They have a guy on first base, and we'd almost practice it yearly when Ava would come to town and we'd go to their place. Anytime they'd have a guy at first base, you might as well expect the bunt and run.
Mm-hmm.
The guy to take off stealing, the guy to try to bunt, and, the coach would try to wave him around second and give him the thirds or try to get a two-baser on you. So, yeah, that's something we've got to pay attention to today. We get somebody on first base. We've got to make sure we try to keep them close. And if we're going to expect to bunt, let's hop on it quick, get the routine out, and, try to hold them at second if possible. But, yeah, they're a good fundamental team. They've coached the right way with Coach Sawyer that's been there for years. And he's officially retired now and got a new head coach. So, and he looks like he's doing a good job himself. I mean, like I say, he got 11-7 records, so they're doing something right. So, yeah, it should be a good ball game. Hopefully we can, keep the pitch down, keep making the routine play like we have been, and we'll see what happens.
And one thing different about today's game, Coach, it's going to be hot.
Yeah, it is going to be hot. And it's senior day, so I think the kids are pretty excited. They've got this opportunity. They've been pretty optimistic about wanting to play this game since the beginning. So we're going to try and stay cool, stay in the shade, hydrate really well, and play some baseball. It's a beautiful day for it.
And get a big win at home to end the season at home today against the Ava Bears. Good luck, Coach, against the Bears from Ava and SCA Play. Good luck, Coach.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate it.
Stay tuned. Tiger Baseball, it is next.
That has been Tiger Talk with Salem head baseball coach Tony Edwards. And now, Salem Tiger Baseball on KSMO and KSMO Media.
Southtown Furniture. Southtown, where the bargains are. We've got everything from furniture to appliances. Quality floor covering. We won't be undersold, you'll see. To you, that is our guarantee. Southtown Furniture, where the bargains are.
With tax season fast approaching, you might have some questions that you need answered. If so, give the Tax Masters a call. They have over 40 years of experience and can handle all types of accounting services plus certified e-filing. Don't ever let yourself be a slave to the IRS. Come and see Jackie or Beth at Tax Masters, located at 107 West 4th Street here in Salem, or call 729-3001.
It's time for Salem Tiger Sports on KSMO Media. Brought to you by Salem Memorial District Hospital, K&H Auto Supply, Farm Bureau Insurance Willie Strader Agent, The Bank of Salem, Napa Auto and Truck Parts, Edward Jones, Duncan Family Chiropractic, Town and Country Insurance, Tax Masters, Southwest Baptist University, Salem Campus, Terrell Complete Auto Care, Healthy Dent County, Southtown Furniture, State Farm Insurance Cameron Irway Agent, Magic Herbs, Big Iron Realty, Inman Insurance, Progressive Ozark Bank, Living the Dream Outdoor Properties Incorporated, That Special Touch Florist and Gifts, Wilson's Mortuary, Riverways Federal Credit Union, Angry Bear Arms. And now it's time for Salem Tiger Sports right here on KSMO Media.
Get the approval to purchase the shirts. That's how many kids we have playing Summer League ball.
Terrell Complete Auto Care is a full-service auto repair center in Salem. They offer full-service oil changes as well as $2 discounts on Tuesdays for all ladies, and Wednesday is Senior Citizen Day. Plus, Terrell Complete Auto Care can take care of all your auto and diesel repair needs. They offer free pickup and delivery in town. James and Sheena and the staff of Terrell Complete Auto Care are proud to support the Salem Tigers.
This is Mike Elliott from Town & Country Insurance. As an independent agent, we shop many different companies, allowing us to find the best value for our clients. Town & Country Insurance has been serving South Central Missouri since 1963. We have offices in Salem, Rolla, Licking, and Mountain Grove, and would welcome an opportunity to show you what we can do for you. Stop by 400 West Scenic Rivers Boulevard, located inside the Town & Country Bank, or you can call our office at 729-6624.
When I meet a new loan customer, I try to drop everything that I was working on prior to them coming in my office and focus directly on what their needs are at the time, whether it be a new car, their first house. I focus directly on what they are telling me and what they are needing. And it doesn't matter if it's a small $1,000 loan or a $200,000 house. I try to treat every client the same.
Sorry, Dad.
Sure, you could get him a new car. You could also light a pile of money on fire. Because as long as Mr. It wasn't my fault takes the wheel on occasion, maintaining this car is your best option. So keep it running longer, stronger, with quality parts and a whole lot of Napa know-how.
Dad, where are you going?
Your grandmother's fine china, those trendy sneakers, your collection of hand-carved duck decoys. Auto Owners protects your home. Because, well, somebody should. That's simple human sense.
Ask Inman Insurance in Rolla and Salem if Auto Owners make sense for you.
Duncan Family Chiropractic provides chiropractic care to everyone from newborn to elderly. Dr. Duncan treats wellness, sports injuries, chronic ear infections, pregnancy, and more. Ask Dr. Duncan about your full line of supplements, including Juice Plus and standard processed supplements, as well as pain relief, BioFreeze products.
Krista? Oh, we're good. Welcome, Salem High School Baseball Field Complex for the final regular season game of the 2022 season in baseball. They will be playing tomorrow at Cuba at 4:30, but this is the final home game, and it will be senior night right after the varsity contest here this afternoon. Well, the Salem Tigers taking the Ava Bears. Ava coming in with an 11-7 record, 5-1 in the SCA. Still have hopes for that SCA title. Salem Tigers coming in 4-2 in the SCA, 8-7 overall, as the Tigers swept that doubleheader yesterday from Mountain View and from Thayer. So as we get ready for this one, Salem Tigers will have senior night, as we mentioned. So all the seniors will be in the lineup today. So starting out pitching will be Garrett Connell. He'll be caught by Hayden Sanders. At first base, Wyatt Martin. At second, Isaac Westerman. At third, Garrett Brooks. At shortstop, Treathan Richter. In left field, Jimmy Barton. In right field, Colin Haven. And in center, Corbin Barrett. So senior night, and they'll be honored after the varsity games I mentioned on the field, again after the varsity game before the JV contest. For the Ava Bears, here will be their batting order. Big Reese Adams leading things off in pitching. Andrew Dalton at first base, batting second. Spencer Skiles, he will be in the third slot. He'll be in center field. Zach Richards batting cleanup, playing third. Corey Heinlein, he'll be at shortstop batting fifth. Ryan Thompson at DH in the sixth slot. Ashton Stout in left field batting seventh. Caden Lee in right field batting eighth. And Spencer Siegel, he will be at second base batting ninth. So Spencer Seeger has his brother Wyatt Seeger doing the catching today for the Ava Bears. So we're about ready to get this one underway here at the Salem High School Baseball Field Complex. Don't forget we have Cardinal Baseball coming up with Baltimore at the conclusion of this one. And then Blues Hockey tonight will be on a little bit of a delayed basis right after the Cardinal game. Right here, we'll join that in progress here on KSMO Radio. So in the meantime, we're going to take a little break here in just a moment after the starting lineups are announced. Nick Frillman and his finale as the PA guy for baseball. He'll be doing the honors. Ava Bears are being their gray uniforms. They have their blue gray pants, blue uniforms with the gold numbers and gold letters and the gold piping. The Salem Tigers will have their Carolina blue jerseys on with the white pants, white caps on those jerseys, and the white shoulder caps, that is. And their ball caps will be the Carolina blue with the white facing and the big navy blue S right there in the middle of that white facing. So as Nick is announcing the starting lineup for both teams, I do want to tell you the Tigers are seeded third in district play, and they will take on St. James this Saturday afternoon, 4 o'clock-ish at Owensville. It'll be the second game of the day, and we will be there to bring it to you on KSMO Media. We'll be bringing the game on the radio, AM 1340, FM 95.7, and we also will have it streaming on the Misha.tv site. Yes, it's a district play. It'll not be free. You'll have to pay $10 plus a service fee to watch the game from Owensville, but we will be streaming that one on Misha.tv. So that'll be Saturday afternoon. If Salem wins it, they'll move on and they will play on Monday afternoon, or I should say Monday evening at 6 o'clock. And that will be against Sullivan if they should. I'm sorry, that'll be against Owensville. It'll be against Sullivan if they should win now. Sorry about that. Don't have my bracket with me. I'm doing it by memory. So that would be Monday afternoon, and then the final game for district play will be next Thursday, and that will be at 5 o'clock at Owensville. All games will be played at Owensville. There's a $5 charge to attend the game. So if you want to go up there, it will cost you $5 to get in. Otherwise, $10 on Misha to watch it from home. We're going to take a 90-second break and come back after the national anthem with play-by-play here on KSMO Media.
If you have the audacity to believe a financial advisor should talk with you, not at you.
If you believe access to your financial advisor should be a right, not a privilege.
Join the nearly 7 million investors who think like you do. FaceTime and Think Time make a difference.
Join us.
Join us.
At Edward Jones, it's how we make sense of investing.
Call Joe Brand in Salem at 729-3831.
Relationships. It's not just being on a first-name basis. It's a partnership built on trust. This is Scott Ball, president of the Bank of Salem. Since 1883, the Bank of Salem has been serving our local community with the kind of personal service and professionalism that builds relationships. We've earned the trust of our customers with over a century of strength and stability, never once changing our name or compromising customer service. Stop by one of our 2 locations in Salem. Visit our website. The Bank of Salem, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
I am a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent, and I'm here to talk about life, your dreams, your work, your family, and how you can protect it all with a company that will talk to you with the honesty of a farmer and take care of you with the integrity of a neighbor. I'll make sure no detail is left uncovered so your family can breathe easy. Because just like you, I chose to build a life in Missouri too. I'm a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent, and I'm from Missouri for life.
Great job, Dave. Nailed it. Great afternoon for baseball here in Dent County as Garrett Connell goes to the hill. We have a little bit of overcastness. A little sunshine will burst through a little bit, but a nice warm afternoon. There haven't been many of those, we can say, out there for quite some time. Into the 80s today. Actually hit 90 in my vehicle on the way home this afternoon, but looks like we're about 88 degrees right now. A little bit of a breeze helps make it bearable out there after having last Tuesday. Hard to believe last Tuesday our high was 58, and now we're at 88. It's Missouri. You gotta love it. All right, so getting ready to face the Ava Bears, Reese Adams, Andrew Dalton will be stepping to the plate shortly, along with Spencer Skiles. Connell has pitching some tough luck. He's not had the defense behind him. Has given up a lot of unearned runs this year. Hasn't pitched badly, but the unearned runs have piled up on him and created a not so happy situation. He's won 2, lost 3. But his ERA, when you look at it all, not too bad at 3.5. He's given up 26 runs, but only 11 of them have been earned. That's the problem. That's a lot of separation, and that is the largest separation on the team by far. The other next one is 8 runs with Bronson Crocker, and also 7 runs with Corbin Barrett, with the errors being made. So anyway, so Connell not been supported well by his defense. He's started 5 games, and again that 2-3 record with 24 strikeouts, and he has walked 5. So standing in to face him to start this contest out will be Reese Adams. Adams will be pitching today. Reese wears number 21 on his back. Again, the gray pants, the blue tops with the gold numbers and letters, and piping around the collar and down the front on the button hooks. And the first pitch coming in is a chopper right down the line and right off the leg of Garrett Brooks playing third base, and Adams is going to end up at second base on the error. Tripped over the bag, had the ball been there, they might have had a play there. So Brooks playing third base, got a short hot ball, went off him to the fence. And as we just talk about errors hurting Garrett Connell, there was one. Andrew Dalton will stand in. The only thing that Brooks could have done was charge that ball, but he sat back and let the ball play him, and it ate him up. Dalton, a good hitter. He has hurt the Tigers in the past. The pitch comes in. There's a fly ball down the right field line, and that ball is going to be foul. Just foul by about a foot. Home plate umpire looked right down the line. He was there, and ball was fouled by, I want to say 6 to 8 inches, about that much. Missed it by that much. So Dalton will stand right back in. Left-handed batter. Crowds that plate. Wants to pull the ball. Tigers outfield now does play him to pull, and Connell brings it in. There's a foul. He pulled that one way foul. And it's quickly 0-2. Since they get it right in on their hands, so if they do hit it, it's not going to be fair. And if they are able to get it fair, it's going to jam them up so badly, they're going to probably wish they hadn't hit it. Kyle assigned from Sanders. Man at second base, that's Reese Adams. The 0-2 pitch comes in and a little bit high with a hard slider. Just missed on the outside corner. Adams dancing around the second base trying to bother Connell. He's got Richter, who's playing shortstop today, tantalizingly close to him. Put a big hole on the left side when he does that. The pitch coming in is a high fastball. It's 2-2. Connell coming back with the hard stuff. Haven in right field, down the line and deep. I don't normally see Colin that deep. He is for Dalton as the pitch comes home. Ooh, strike 3 call right on the outside corner. A little delay call by the umpire. I was kind of oohing in my undertones because that ball's right on the edge, and the umpire hesitated, then punched him out. And Spencer Skiles will stand in. That was just an absolutely perfect pitch right on the black. Connell got the call. So Skiles will stand in. He plays center field, right-handed batter. Wiggles that bat as he waits as the pitch comes home, and a chopper up the middle. Westerman gets it to throw to first, is in time as Adams goes over to third base. 2 down, 4-3 on the putout. And Zach Richards will stand in. Richards batting cleanup, playing third base today with Reese Adams at first, our third base. Reese is being pinch run for, not quite sure why. Coming in is Sage Painter. So Sage Painter will come in to run for Reese Adams. He is the pitcher, and they're going to give him a chance to maybe get a warm-up toss or two in before having to go out to the mound. So Richards waits at the plate. Right-handed batter absolutely still. Takes a strike right down the middle, knee high. Connell, big right-hander, can throw very hard. Worked on a changeup in the offseason. Looked really good early on in the year, but abandoned it partly as he struggled with it. Now the pitch coming home. Another fastball. This one grazing the outside corner. And Zach Richards did not agree. Quickly 0-2. Painter at the lead at third base. Connell ready. Brings it. Fastball just missed. Might have had a little cut to that one as it just kept breaking outside, but didn't miss by much there. Surprised that he didn't come back with something off speed a little bit more. Richards waits, then the 1-2 comes home, and a high fly ball in the deep left center field. That one's probably not going to be caught. It's going to be over the head of Jimmy Barton and drive in a run. And pulling up at second base is Zach Richards with an RBI double. Came inside with a fastball, and Richards was waiting for it. He jacked it out in the left center field. Ball tailed back towards Barton, but he was going to get there. He gaps him for an RBI double, 1-0 here in this first inning. And the error again hurts. Corey Heinlein standing in. Pitch to him, swing and a miss on a high fastball. O'Connell bedazzled Richards with a couple of fastballs low in the zone. Just missed on a cutter, what probably was a cutter. They tried to come back with a fastball in the inner half, and Richards was waiting for it. The 0-1 to Heinlein. Fastball fouled on the right side out of play. And again, Connell just going back to hard stuff here. Hayden Sanders doing the catching. Corey Heinlein back in. Ryan Thompson, their DH, is up next. 1-0 Ava. Richards at second base. 2 down. The 0-2 comes home. Runner going and a swing and a miss. He struck out Heinlein on a pitch out of the strike zone. High and outside. Second strikeout for Connell in that first inning. 1 run, 1 hit, 1 error, 1 left. We've now played half an inning. 1-0 Ava. Back in a minute. This is Tiger Baseball on KSMO Media.
With all the options in car loans, you almost need navigation to see you through. At our credit union, let us steer you through and get a great rate. You're on the right road because we're member-owned and not-for-profit. We belong to you. Riverways Federal Credit Union. Positively different. Online at riverwaysfcu.org. We're federally insured by NCUA. We're an equal housing lender.
There's a place for do-it-yourselfers with everything for your car or truck.
Spring deals are going on now at K&H Auto Supply in Salem, where you'll find Lucas Oil Stabilizer for $12.99. Get a body glove seat cover for $29.99. And buy one, get one free of Chevron Techron Fuel System Cleaner. K&H Auto Supply, your Parts City Auto Parts store in Salem.
Parts City. Yeah, Parts City. Parts City.
To the bottom of the first inning we go on a nice afternoon here in Dent County. A little cloudy, but very pleasant weather-wise. Had some sun earlier. Got pretty hot out there. Right now, very comfortable with a little breeze. Not a big breeze, but a little breeze, making it just right. So here at the Salem High School Baseball Field Complex, I want to thank all the volunteers that help serve with the concession stand. They don't get much recognition. They're here early before the game getting things ready. A tip of our cap to them because of the fine work that they do. They get the burgers ready. They get the hot dogs ready. They get everything ready, the condiments all out, get the pulled pork going. So a lot of different things that they do to make it possible to have Tiger baseball. So tip of our cap to them. If you're here at a Tiger game, thank them next time you're down there at that concession stand for the great work that they do. Corbin Barrett stands in, playing center field today, and he takes one low and outside, ball 1. Corbin got the start last night in the second game. Ending up getting back out in center field after 3 innings. Caden Du Bois got that win last night. 1-0 Ava as Adams brings it home. Fastball outside and low, 2-0. The Bears 5-1 in the SCA have an outside slim chance of sharing the title with Mountain Grove. But it's an outside slim. They have to lose today. Right down the middle with a fastball. This is their final regular season game today. They'll be taking on the Mountain Grove Panthers, and that will be on Saturday in their district play. Hey, a way to start out your district. Pitch comes in, a dandy off-speed pitch to Barrett. He took it 2-2. Very shallow for Corbin out in the outfield. Shallow in left, shallow in right. A little bit deeper in center for Spencer Skiles. And a 2-2 coming to Barrett. Here it is. Fastball high and outside. It's 3-2. Richards at third base playing in front of the bag, right at the cutout. While at first base, Dalton plays behind the bag. The 3-2 comes home and a chopper towards Dalton. He takes that big hop and steps on the bag. 3 unassisted. And Trevathan Richter will stand in. He's playing shortstop today. Richter also bats on the left side like Corbin Barrett. Spray hitter, he can go the other way. As again, the third baseman Richards playing in on the grass, swing and a miss on a curveball. Richter is slightly open stance on the left side, crowds the plate. And the 0-1 comes home. Fastball and a chopper towards short. It's going to be a tough play. Coming in quickly is Heinlein. The throw is in time to get Richter, who runs pretty well. Heinlein knew he had to charge that ball. He came in, got the medium hop, and was able to throw out Richter, and standing in is Garrett Connell. Connell batting from the right side. Stands in. 1-0 Ava. We're in the bottom of the first inning. 2 down, nobody on. Reese Adams brings it home. A high fly ball to center field. Going back is Skiles, now coming in and makes the catch to retire the side. Down in order go to Salem Tigers. 1, 2, 3. We now played 1 inning here against the Ava Bears here at the Salem High School Baseball Field Complex. Our score, the Bears 1, Tigers nothing, back in 1 minute. This is Tiger Baseball on KSMO Media.
Looking for a local place to buy fresh herbs for your tea? Stop by Magic Herbs in Salem at 109 West 4th Street, where you'll find a variety of jewelry, t-shirts, and candles. Ask about the membership club that gets you free entry into daily events and the ability to buy food from their kitchen. Club members can enjoy free Wi-Fi and coffee too. Call for all the details at 573-453-2221. Magic Herbs is open 7 days a week in downtown Salem.
Your surprisingly great rates? Contact your local State Farm agent today.
If you want the real deal, call State Farm agent Cameron Irway in Salem today.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Garrett Connell back to the hill. Hayden Sanders doing the receiving. Garrett Brooks at third base with the error that allowed the Tigers to fall behind 1-0 in that first inning. So the Tigers defense, by the way, Wyatt Martin at first base, Isaac Westerman at second, Garrett Brooks at third, Trevathan Richter at short, in center field Corbin Barrett, in right field Colin Haven, in left field Jimmy Barton.
Ryan Thompson will stand in. He's a DH. He'll lead it off here in the second inning. 1-0 Bears. Right-handed batter stands deep in the box. Where's number 22, Thompson? Waits as Connell gets the sign and brings it home. Foul off to the right side on a good fastball inside edge. Cloudy yet somewhat bright here at the high school baseball field complex. Nice crowd on hand in the stands on the Salem side as well as the parking lot. The 0-1 coming home outside with a fastball. 1-1, Connell. Where's number 15 on his back? Multi-sport talented athlete. 1-1 to count. A pitch coming home to Thompson. There's a chopper up the middle. Richter has it. Throw to first high, but in time as Martin comes down on the bag. 6-3 on the put out. Ashton Stout will stand in. Stout playing left field. Bats from the right side. Appreciate you joining us on KSMO Media, whether you're listening to the radio or streaming with us on video. We thank you. First one coming in, a swing and a miss. Stout, I'm not quite sure if he tried to hold up or tried to go golfing with that one. The ball got a little swinger up. He missed it, Connell. Brings the next one in to Stout. Fastball and a swing and a miss. Good tailing fastball. It's 0-2. Caden Lee waits on deck. 1-0 Ava on an unearned run in the first inning. The sign from Sanders. The pitch coming home. Fastball and a swing and a miss. He struck him out. Stout down on strikes, and Caden Lee will stand in. Caden Lee playing right field today. 2 down. Stands in from the right side. As Connell ready brings it in. Just missed outside with the fastball. Lee wearing number 35, playing right field today. Crowds at plate. Connell's ready. The 1-0. Chopper right to Brooks. He smothers it, throws to first, going to be short, and having to come off the bag is Martin. As Brooks threw that one about 10 feet or so beyond the first base bag toward right field. So Brooks has had his struggles here early with 2 errors. Bobbled that ball, came away with it. Couldn't finish the throw across the diamond and bounced it way up the line towards right field. 2 down, the pitch comes in. That's a strike on the outside edge to Spencer Seeger. Wearing number 5. Spencer Seeger waits. He's on that back line of that right-handed batter's box. Pitch from Connell, and there's a chopper right back to Garrett. He has it, though, to first base. High and off the bag. And Martin couldn't bring it back. Garrett did not follow through. Just let that ball take off, and he gets the error this time as Lee will go down to second base. That ball was an easy out, and Garrett just nonchalanted way over the head of Martin. Give him credit for going out and getting that ball, but Reese Adams will stand in. He reached on error his first time up. 3 Tiger errors early on in this game. And Connell has nobody to blame but himself on that one. Throw the ball like you mean it. Don't just kind of waffle it over there. You just never know where it's going to go. 2 on, 2 down. The pitch to Reese Adams from Connell. There's a ground ball foul down the third base line. Runners back to first and second. At second, Caden Lee. At first, Spencer Seeger. Adams waits, scored the only run in this game. 2 ducks on the pond as the 0-1 comes home from Connell. That's low, 1-1. Salem in their second will have Brooks, Barton, and Haven. 1-1 to count, 2 down. We're in the top of the second inning. Connell looks at second. Pauses, brings it. That's high with a fastball, 2-1. Stepping out and checking that wristband is Reese Adams. Right-handed batter gets back in. Facing Garrett Connell here in the second inning. The 2-1 comes home. There's a line drive down the right field line. That ball is fair. Goes into the corner. 1 run is going to score. Maybe 2. They bring him around. The throw home is held up, but he actually stops and goes back to third base. Adams went the other way, an RBI double as he chased home Caden Lee, and then Seeger stops at third base. He'd made the turn to come home, but then elected not to, and coming in to run is Sage Painter. So Painter will now be at second base. Adams went right down the line, fair by about 2 feet. All because of errors. Second and third. The pitch from Connell comes in. That's a little bit high to Andrew Dalton. Dalton batting from the left side. He struck out his first time. Didn't agree with it. Just missed a ball down the right field line in that bat. Pitch. There's a foul down the left side. That's going to drift out of play. 1-1 to count. 2-0 Ava. 1 run in the first. That came on an RBI double by Richards. Reese with an RBI double here in the second. Runners at second and third. Errors. 1-1 to count. The sign from Sanders, the stretch from Connell, and the pitch coming home to Dalton. That's a strike on the outside corner, and Andrew apparently did not agree with the assessment of the umpire. I think he just didn't like it. Downright just didn't like it. Getting back in. Connell from the stretch, looking at third, looking at second. Brings it home to Andrew Dalton and just missed. No, he calls him out again on the outside corner. Second time the umpire has called out Dalton on that edge. And I'll tell you what, that ball again just barely nicked that black, and that retires the side. 1 run on 1 hit, 2 errors, 2 left. We've now played an inning and a half. It's Ava 2, Salem Tigers nothing. Back in a minute. This is Tiger Baseball on KSMO Media.
For your surprisingly great rates, contact your local State Farm agent today.
If you want the real deal, call State Farm agent Cameron Irway in Salem today.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Hi, I'm Susie Cahill, Director of Healthy Dent County Fitness Center. Are you looking for a place to begin your journey to better health? Come inside. Never in my life have I been in another atmosphere where everyone was so friendly and eager to help others. It's not just the staff, it's the members. They are so passionate about what they do and so excited to help you. If you're ready to begin your journey to better health, come by and see us.
We get back to play. Reese Adams back to the hill. Salem Tigers trailing at 2-0. Rex Sawyer, the longtime Ava coach, no longer coaching them on the boys' side. Weston Lofton now the coach. I don't know how long Rex Sawyer was there, Coach. I know he's still coaching softball, but it's been a long time. We want to wish Rex the very best. Good guy. Swing and a miss on the high fastball to Garrett Brooks. 2-0 Ava. At third base, edging around a little bit is Richards. Pitch to Brooks comes home. There it is, right down the middle. 0-2. Brooks wearing number 14. They give him right center and a little bit of the right field line. See what Adams wants to do with Brooks here, and the brings it home, and that's fastball is up high. Infield backs up now with 2 strikes, and figuring Brooks will not bunt. 1-2 count. Adams has it. Here comes the pitch. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a high fastball. First strikeout of the day for Reese Adams. And Jimmy Barton will stand in. We're in the second inning. 2-0 Ava. A run in the first after an error, a double. And a run in the second after 2 errors. There was a double. Pitch coming in to Barton, and he takes his strike. Jimmy right-hand batter, a couple of sacrifice flies yesterday, and a key hit as well. 0-1 to count. Pitch to Barton. Curveball and a swing and a miss. Had him way out in front. Barton gets back in. Adams looks, brings it, fastball, and a hit off the fist to the second baseman. Seager gets it and throws him out as the throw to Dalton was perfect. 4-3 on that put out. Boy, that ball in on Jimmy Barton, riding right in on his fists. He got it out to second base on a single hop. But Spencer Seager had no problem throwing him out. Colin Haven standing in. Haven had a couple of hits in that game against Mountain View. Swings and misses on a fastball. Right-handed batter gets back in, playing right field today, and the pitch comes in. There's a high pop fly into short left center field. Backing out, making the catch is the shortstop, Corey Heinlein. So Haven pops out to Heinlein to end the inning. Salem Tigers go down in order, 1, 2, 3. We've now played 2 full innings, 2-0 Ava. Back in a minute. This is Tiger Baseball on KSMO Media.
Land is selling at an all-time high. Backed by almost 4 decades of experience, Big Iron Missouri agents Justin Hubbs and Gage Saulbeamer provide you with a seamless selling experience. They will get your property sold via listing or unreserved online auction. Big Iron Realty has the experience you deserve, proven results, with an enormous viewing audience of buyers, creating higher selling prices. Let's have a conversation. Call Justin Hubbs or Gage Saulbeamer today.
Southwest Baptist University campus in Salem provides quality higher education close to home for residents of Dent County and the surrounding areas. The classes at SBU Salem campus are taught in the afternoon and evenings, making a degree attainable for people who are in the workforce or can't afford to go off to get a degree. We offer degrees in nursing, which is an RN Bridge program, elementary education. For more information on the degrees and programs, please contact admissions counselor Chris Welch to schedule an appointment as a prospective or returning student.
Time to get serious, play some ball. Third inning here at Salem with some nice cloud cover, overcast skies. Now, a week ago, if I'd have said that, it would have been raining cats and dogs. Today, you got the sun trying to eke its way through. But it has cooled it down nicely here at the Salem High School Baseball Field Complex. 2-0 Ava Bears. Salem Tigers coming in 8-7. We'll play Cuba tomorrow in a makeup game. That game will not be on KSMO Media or radio. That game will be at Cuba, 4:30, but due to prior commitments, we'll not be able to make that makeup game. So Spencer Skyle stands in. He grounded out to second his first time. Isaac Westerman threw him out. And Garrett Connell brings it home to him. Fastball and a swing and a miss. Spencer had visions of trying to put one out of here. Wind not blowing much tonight. Just a nice little light breeze. Next one, the Skiles comes home inside off the corner. 1-1. Connell maybe trying to push him back a little bit off the plate. Skiles well put together. Plays center field. Right-handed batter. He waits as Connell brings it in. It's a line drive, foul down the third base line. Looks like Caden DuBois now in at third base. So DuBois in at third now in place of Brooks. As the pitch comes in, low and in the dirt. 2-2. Richter still at short. Westerman still at second. And Wyatt Martin still over there at first base. 2-2 pitch coming home, and a swing and a foul tip held on to by Sanders. And Skiles down on strikes. That is the fifth strikeout for Garrett Connell. And Zach Richards, who doubled down the right field line his first time, comes in. Zach Richards, right-handed batter. Very good bat control. He is their cleanup man. Took two strikes and guided one down the right field line. The pitch, a little bit low with that one. The Bears with a 2-0 lead here at Salem. Top of the third inning. Connell looks, checks, brings it. There's a high pop-up. Right side, that ball's going to drift out of play off towards the road here, Dilworth Lane. As Richards gets back in. Zach playing third base today. Stands very still at the plate. Now moves that bat just a little. The pitch comes in, a little fly ball to right field. There's Haven down the line, and he makes the catch. Ball tailed away from him. He struggled a little bit, but he finally got it under control. And there's two down for Corey Heinlein. Again, Richards trying to go down that right field line, and Haven raced over there and caught that ball about waist high and then slid to the ground. Heinlein from the right side waits. The pitch from Connell. There's a high pop-up on the infield. Westerman calls for it, and he makes the catch to retire the side. Down in order go the Ava Bears. 1, 2, 3. We've now played 2.5. To the bottom of the third we go. The Salem Tigers trail the Ava Bears 2-0. We'll come back in a minute. This is Tiger Baseball on KSMO Media.
Salem Memorial District Hospital believes that our community deserves the very best healthcare one could offer. We understand that all physicians need the highest quality images to thoroughly treat each situation. With you in mind, Salem Memorial District Hospital has brought these services home, and that includes our new state-of-the-art MRI. Don't waste your time and money driving long distances. Let us take care of you here at home. Salem Memorial District Hospital. Every patient, every encounter, every time.
Southtown Furniture. Southtown, where the bargains are. We've got everything from furniture to appliances. Quality floor covering. We won't be undersold, you'll see. To you, that is our guarantee. Southtown Furniture, where the bargains are.
Probably won't, but it could be. Never know. Never rule out that home game. What was that one year when we should not have been playing football at home and we ended up playing the last game at home? I don't know. We are back for the bottom of the third inning. The Salem Tigers down 2-0. They will send up Hayden Sanders, Isaac Westerman, and Wyatt Martin. Two RBI doubles in this game by Ava. One in the first inning by Zach Richards, and another in the second inning by Reese Adams. Both came after errors. Both came with 2 out. Reese Adams will stand in. First pitch to Sanders. Up and in. Almost nicked him. Ball kept tailing up and in. Wyatt Seeger has to go back and retrieve the ball around from the screen. Adams gets back on. Infield. Straight away, except for the third baseman Richards playing in on the grass. For Sanders. Fastball just missed outside. Hayden at the mercy of the umpire there. Ball was very close. But it's 2-0. Next one comes home. Fastball, that's a strike. Tigers down 2-0. Have not had a base runner yet. 2-1 pitch comes home. That one's another strike on the outside corner, about waist high. Reese Adams, right-handed pitcher, gets ready, wastes very little time. And a 2-2 to Sanders comes home, right down the middle. He's out. Fastball, I mean right down the middle. Second strikeout for the Ava Bear hurler. Westerman will stand in. Right-handed batter Isaac cheats up on the plate a little bit. Facing Reese Adams, the pitch comes home. That's a fastball high. Tigers and Cuba tomorrow, 4:30 from Cuba. Makeup game. Can't even tell you what number makeup game that is. Probably 310. It's been a bunch. Curveball low and outside. 2-0. But Tigers have rescheduled that game. This is the fourth reschedule of the Cuba game, which, by the way, was to be held March 28th. Now it's going to be played on May the 11th. That's crazy. A 2-0 coming home. Up and in, ball 3. Had a good pop to that one, did Adams, but the ball tailed up inside up on Westerman, who backed up. 3-0 to count. Martin on deck. Pitch from Adams comes home. That's guided in there for a strike. 3-1. Adams looks, checks, the sign, the pitch. That's high, ball 4, and a 1-out walk. And the first base runner for the Salem Tigers is Isaac Westerman. Don't forget the Salem Tigers defeated Houston in tennis on Monday, and they will take on Osage for the district team championship. I believe that's tomorrow at 4 at the Salem City Park. So if you want to check that out, that's tomorrow 4 at Salem City Park. Wyatt Martin waits. That pitch inside off the plate with a fastball. Like to see Wyatt really get those arms extended and pull one. It's really shallow in right field is Caden Lee. And now a balk has been called on Adams. A balk has been called, and down to second base goes Westerman.
Okay.
Now they're saying it's not a balk. So a balk was called on Adams, and now the umpires conferred, and they say no, it wasn't a balk. Either it is or it isn't. 1-0 the count to Wyatt Martin. Left-handed batter. Pitch comes home, and there's a line drive, a one-hopper up the middle, juggled by the shortstop. It goes right to second baseman, and they turn to double play. I don't think you could plan that any better than that. Heinlein lost the ball, but it came right to Seeger. He went to the second base bag and then threw out Martin. 6-4-3 the unorthodox way for the double play. That ball came up on Heinlein. He juggled it. Ball came out of his glove and went right to Seeger, who raced to the bag, turned, threw back against the grain, and got Martin for the double play. No runs, no hits, a walk, a double play. Nobody left. We played 3 here at Salem. Well, just not a lot of offense in this one. 2 hits for Ava, none for Salem. 2-0 Ava Bears. Will come back in a minute. This is Tiger Baseball on KSMO Media.
With tax season fast approaching, you might have some questions that you need answered. If so, give the Tax Masters a call. They have over 40 years of experience and can handle all types of accounting services plus certified e-filing. Don't ever let yourself be a slave to the IRS. Come and see Jackie or Beth at Tax Masters, located at 107 West 4th Street here in Salem, or call 729-3001.
Terrell Complete Auto Care is a full-service auto repair center in Salem. They offer full-service oil changes as well as $2 discounts on Tuesdays for all ladies, and Wednesday is Senior Citizen Day. Plus, Terrell Complete Auto Care can take care of all your auto and diesel repair needs. They offer free pickup and delivery in town. James and Sheena and the staff of Terrell Complete Auto Care are proud to support the Salem Tigers.
Don't forget Cards baseball after this one right here on KSMO as they take on the Baltimore Orioles, formerly the St. Louis Browns, going back into the 50s. And I do stand corrected. It will be Salem and Osage playing tomorrow in the district team final, but it will be at Osage, not at Salem. It will be held in Osage. So I stand corrected. Thank you, Athletic Director Coach Carr. I knew they played, just forgot that Osage was seated higher than Salem, and so they will play at Osage tomorrow. Pitch comes in, a foul back and out of play. Had some nice individual marks there in tennis. The singles, by the way, the individual tennis sectionals will coming up on Friday. Fastball high and away. And I have no idea where that is. None. Not even going to venture and guess. Thompson at the plate. The pitch coming in from Connell on a foul off to the right side. 2-2. We are in the top of the 4th inning. 2-0 Bears after an error to lead off the game. A double by Richards brought in the first run after 2 errors. In the 2nd inning, a double by Reese brought in another. Curveball up and in. Almost nicked the noggin of Ryan Thompson. He ducked down, avoided that. 3-2. Connell, who does not like to walk people, walked him. Fastball outside. I think that's only like his 5th walk this year. He has done a very good job of keeping that ball around the plate. That's his 6th walk given up. Pretty good for 6 starts. Pitch tried to bunt that ball was Ashton Stout. He missed it. Strike 1. Tigers straight away in the outfield. Du Bois now at third base playing in on the grass. Everything else pretty much just straight away. Infield, outfield. The pitch to Stout instead of throw to first. Thompson gets back. Salem and St. James, Saturday afternoon, 4-ish from Owensville. In district play. Pitch comes in, a bunt right back to Connell. He has it. Throw to first, and he just got him. He had a double clutch on that one, did Garrett, and he finally got it out of his glove. 1-3 on the sacrifice bunt. Thompson down to second base. One down. So Salem and St. James. Salem has beaten St. James already this year here at the Salem High School Baseball Field Complex. Those teams will match up. They are the second game of 2 at Owensville on Saturday. And we'll have it here on KSMO Media. The pitch, swing and a miss. Good pitch. Tailing away from Caden Lee. Lee reached on error by Brooks, who was playing third base at the time, back in the first inning. From the stretch, Connell brings it. A high fly ball to center field. Barrett is there. Runner tags. Catch made. Runner thinks about it and does not go. Good thing, but now the ball gets away from Du Bois to throw to third. They might get him, and they got him. He is out. The ball eluded Du Bois, and Connell raced over there, and they were able to get Thompson trying to advance on the errant throw. So the play goes 8-5-1 on the putout. So Lee flies out to center field, and then 8-5-1 as the throw got away from Du Bois to retire the side. No runs, no hits, a walk. A man out trying to advance on an errant throw, and nobody left. We've played 3.5. To the bottom of the fourth we go. 2-0 Ava. Back in a minute. This is Tiger Baseball on KSMO Media.
This is Mike Elliott from Town & Country Insurance. As an independent agent, we shop many different companies, allowing us to find the best value for our clients. Town & Country Insurance has been serving South Central Missouri since 1963. We have offices in Salem, Rolla, Licking, and Mountain Grove, and would welcome an opportunity to show you what we can do for you. Stop by 400 West Scenic Rivers Boulevard, located inside the Town & Country Bank, or you can call our office at 729-6624.
When I meet a new loan customer, I try to drop everything that I was working on prior to them coming in my office and focus directly on what their needs are at the time, whether it be a new car, their first house. I focus directly on what they are telling me and what they are needing. And it doesn't matter if it's a small $1,000 loan or a $200,000 house. I try to treat every client the same.
Deep in this. Reese Adams back to the hill. That was a quick inning for Ava. And his first pitch to Corbin Barrett is outside, ball one. Top of the Salem Tiger order here in the fourth inning. Oh, I feel it, man. I can feel it. Or either the air conditioner stopped working. Here comes a pitch to Barrett. He bets up the middle, knocked down by Adams. Picks it up, throws to first. He got him by a step. 1-3 on the putout. Adams went up high, ball got in a webbing of his glove. He came back down, ball came out, picked it up, threw out Barrett by about a step or so. And Trayton Richter will stand in. He grounded out on a high chopper to short back in the first. Reese Adams brings it home. A curveball just outside to Trayton Richter. Again, Richards in on the grass, expecting a bunt. Very shallow for the Tigers. Hitter Trayton Richter in the outfield, in left and in right. A little deeper in center, and a foul off to the left side. Fastball riding up and in on Trey. He was able to foul it off. 1-1 to count. One down. We're in the fourth inning. 2-0 Bears. Tigers still do not have a hit. The pitch is a pop foul back and out of play. 1-2. Adams on the hill for the Bears. He has one of the two hits in this game, a double that drove in a run back in the second inning. The other, a double by Richards in the first inning. That's it. The pitch, curve, and just a little poke by Trey Richter to stay alive. Feel like the Bee Gees. Staying alive. He gets back in. Left-handed hitter. Trey has learned to expand that strike zone when needed. The 1-2 pitch comes home. Here it is. Down and in with a fastball, 2-2. Blues play Minnesota Game 5 tonight. We'll have that on a delayed basis. We'll join in progress right after Cards baseball, and that curveball slipped out of the hands of Adams, and it's 3-2. Ball's way outside. Blues winning on Sunday 5-2. Face Minnesota at Minnesota tonight. 8:30 is the normal game time. And our delayed broadcast will start that at 9:30. So you'll be able to hear that Blues game. And we'll probably be joining that first period in progress. We probably won't get started until about 9:45 anyway. Right after the Cards and Orioles game tonight. 3-2 count. One down. Richter waits. Here comes the pitch home. Outside. Corner for strike 3. A delayed call by the umpire. That was a curveball, and Richter is called out on strikes. He is not agreeing with the umpire on that one. He tossed the bat as if he walked, and the umpire punched him out. It's a good pitch by Adams, but it looked to be outside. Not by much, but outside, but Richter did not get the call while Adams did. Pitch to Connell. That fastball, which looked better than the curveball that was called a strike, is called ball 1. Fourth inning action, 2-0 Ava. The pitch to Connell. Way outside with a fastball, 2-0. They back up a bit for Garrett. He's got some pop in that back. Right fielder does not back up much. And a 2-0 Connell. Outside and low with the curve, 3-0. Caden DuBois on deck. Came in the game for Brooks back in the third. And the 3-0 to Connell coming home. Fastball and a swing and a foul back. He's swinging away on 3-0. Infield, outfield, back for Connell on a 3-1 count. They do not expect him to bunt. And the pitch from Adams comes home. Curveball will pop fly into short left field. Waiting for it is Stout, and he makes the catch. That ball got in on Connell. He got the head out, but caught it on the trademark, and he flies out to left to retire the side. Down in order go to Salem Tigers, 1, 2, 3. We've played 4 innings. Reese Adams has a no-hitter going for the Ava Bears, while Garrett Connell has given up 2 hits, but both have resulted in RBI doubles, and the Salem Tigers trail Ava 2-0. Back in a minute. This is Tiger Baseball on KSMO Media.
Sorry, Dad.
Sure, you could get him a new car. You could also light a pile of money on fire. Because as long as Mr. It wasn't my fault takes the wheel on occasion, maintaining this car is your best option. So keep it running longer, stronger, with quality parts and a whole lot of Napa know-how.
Dad, where are you going?
Your grandmother's fine china, those trendy sneakers, your collection of hand-carved duck decoys. Auto Owners protects your home. Because, well, somebody should. That's simple human sense.
Ask Inman Insurance in Rolla and Salem if auto owners make sense for you.
To the 5th inning we go in this rapidly played game so far here between the Ava Bears, Salem Tigers. We've been at it for an hour. We've got in 4 innings. Yeehaw. Rapidly played game. It's been a well-pitched game by both teams. A couple of errors the Salem Tigers have hurt them. They had 3 errors in this game in the first 2 innings, and Ava scored both of their runs because of the errors. So Garrett Connell with 2 hits given up, finds himself trailing 2-0. And that's kind of the way his season has gone this year. He pitched well, but an error or two behind him have cost him runs. We mentioned when we got on the air today, 15 unearned runs. That's quite a differential in the amount of runs that he's given up, which 15 is more than he's given up total. He's only given up 11 earned runs, and now he's given up 17 more unearned runs. 17 unearned, that's almost hard to believe. Standing in is Seager. Spencer swings and misses. Went down after that low pitch. Du Bois at third is right about even with the bag, maybe a step in front. Martin at first, about the same. Everybody else playing back for Spencer Seager. He reached on error by Connell back in the second inning when he didn't follow through on a throw to first base and pulled Martin off the bag. That allowed Reese Adams to bat, and he doubled in a run. 0-2 to count. Seager waits. Connell ready. Here it comes. And a grounder into the hole, and that ball's going to get, nice play by Richter, but he has no play. Trevathan Dove got the ball in his glove, but could do nothing with it. So a leadoff single by Seager in the hole. Infield single, but it all counts. He's at first with nobody out for Reese Adams. Adams has pitched a gem today. He's given up just a walk, 1. That walk was erased on a double play. Connell brings it home and a strike to Adams. Seager not running on that pitch, had visions of it. Martin holding him on. Tigers cheat ever so slightly up the middle for 2, but not much. The 0-1 from Connell. Coming to Adams. Fouled off the end of the bat toward the Ava dugout. 0-2. Blues play tonight, as we mentioned, 8:30 game time start. We'll move that to 9:30 so you can catch most of that game on KSMO Media. And then Thursday night, after the matinee game by the Cardinals, the Blues will take on Minnesota in Game 6, also an 8:30 start from St. Louis. The 0-2 and a grounder toward the hole. Richter gets it, no throw at second. Throw to first, not going to be in time as Adams beats it out. Back-to-back infield singles as Seager got to second base as Richter went to the hole, looked there first, had no play, and did not have a lot of oomph on that ball, and Sage Painter comes in to run for Richter. So Painter will step back in, so it's first and second. Tain't nobody out here in this 5th inning. Balls have not been hit hard, but they've been hit in the right place. So Andrew Dalton, who has struck out twice, being called out both times, stands in from the left side. He missed a double down the right field line by inches. Pitch coming to Dalton. Inside, just missed the corner. 1-0. Martin playing in front of the bag at first. Richter cheating up the middle at second. Big hole on the left side for Dalton to shoot for. The pitch comes in. He does go that way and fouls it off. Two nothing Bears. We are in the top of the 5th. 2 on. Nobody out. 1-1 count to Andrew Dalton at first base. That's Painter at second base. That's Seager. The 1-1 from Connell coming to the plate. Here it is. And there's a chopper to Martin right down the line. Steps on the bag at first. The throw to second. Tags him out. And they could get a triple play. And they do if they call him out. Waiting on the umpire. He is going to what? They don't make a call. And now they're going to talk about it.
It looks like a triple play, but we'll see if that is the case. They're going to call him safe at third base. Coach Edwards comes out. Why are you not making a call from home plate? That is his call. He did not remove himself from home plate to come out at all. And so he was too far away, allowing the base umpire to try and call first and third, which they cannot do. You have to rotate on a two-man system, and the home plate umpire did not come out from behind home plate. So a heck of a play by Martin. Take nothing away from that. He stepped on the bag. The tag had to be made at second base, which Richter did, and then threw to third base, and it looked like they had the man diving back in, Seeger, but the umpires, after coming together, ruled him safe. All right, so a double play goes 3-6. And Seeger is safe at third. Well, that's a crazy bad call by the home plate umpire. He did not move, and that is, and you can't say my bad because that's not going to cut it with a coach. My bad. He absolutely did not move at all. And he is, and if the man's safe, he's safe. But he didn't move to be in a position to make the call, and that's the problem. So Spencer Skiles stands in. 2 out, man at third. Still 2-0 Ava, and the pitch to Skiles. And a long fly ball down the left field line. That's going to get to the fence, and that's going to drive in a run to make it 3-0. Ball comes back in by Barton, but it's 3-0 on the double by Spencer Skiles, and Ava has scored runs on 3 doubles in this game, and Seeger comes home easily. That ball hung on the inside corner of the plate, and Spencer Skiles roped it. The Tigers were a half-inch away from a triple play. Instead, they give up a run, and Richard stands in. Man at second base, 2 down. Pitch comes home. That's a strike on the outside corner. A lot of drama in this inning. Just shows you in baseball, one play affects the next. A couple of errors in this game led to runs. Now a missed call by the umpire allows another run to come home after the double by Skiles. Take nothing away from Spencer. He smacked the living daylights out of that ball down the left field line. Barton had no chance to catch it. And with a man at third base, it's an easy run to score. Pitch comes in, a foul off to the right side. Zach Richards doubled and flown out to right. He's gone to right field both times. One double down the right field line, the other caught by Colin Haven. Skiles at second base. Run home, 3-0 Bears. Tigers. Connell brings it in, hits him in the shoulder. So the 1-2 count. Richards hitting the shoulder by Connell on a curveball. Heinlein will stand in. 3-0 Ava. Man, how close was that triple play out? You have a chance to look at that one on replay. But boy, that was close down there at third. Du Bois put the tag down. It looked like he had him coming back in, diving back into the bag after he rounded it too far and came down the line just a little. But the umpires called him safe after conferring. But again, the problem there, the home plate umpire did not come out from behind home plate down the third base line to get a view. And there's a one-hopper hit to Westerman. He throws to first to retire the side. 4-3 on the put-out as Heinlein swinging at that first pitch from Connell. Grounds out. 1 run, and this on 3 hits. There was no errors, and there was 2 men left. Well, yep, 2 men left. We have now played 4.5. We go to the bottom of the 5th inning. It's 3-0 Ava Bears. This is Tiger Baseball on KSMO Media.
Duncan Family Chiropractic provides chiropractic care to everyone from newborn to elderly. Dr. Duncan treats wellness, sports injuries, chronic ear infections, pregnancy, and more. Ask Dr. Duncan about your full line of supplements, including Juice Plus and standard processed supplements, as well as pain relief, BioFreeze products.
If you have the audacity to believe a financial advisor should talk with you, not at you.
If you believe access to your financial advisor should be a right, not a privilege.
Join the nearly 7 million investors who think like you do. FaceTime and Think Time make a difference.
Join us.
Join us.
At Edward Jones, it's how we make sense of investing.
Call Joe Brand in Salem at 729-3831.
I thought he was out live.
Real time, it looked like it was.
Yeah.
Go down there and show that to Reardon.
Oh my God, get some trouble.
Welcome back. We were just watching the replay of that, and that was a triple play, my friends. Tigers had it. The umpires missed that call. Doesn't help with the run. 3-0 Bears. Tigers. DuBois hits a ground ball down the line. That's a base hit. That's going to go down, and maybe Caden will try for two. He will try for two. The throw there is not going to be in time. A leadoff double by Caden DuBois. A ball that Richards just couldn't handle. Took a big hop. He was playing in. The ball hit the grass portion and hit the dirt and shot right by him for a leadoff double. And Jimmy Barton will stand in. So the no-hitter is over. And so a double by DuBois. Well-placed ball. That ball just had a lot of top spin and shot right past Richards. He didn't really have a lot of chance. And even had he caught the ball, it would have been a heck of a play to throw out DuBois at first base. Playing in, that's the one danger of playing in. You have just little time to get to it. Pitch from Adams to Barton. Grounder foul right by the Tiger dugout. 3-0 Bears with a leadoff double by Caden DuBois. We're in the bottom of the fifth inning. Video proof. Send it to New York. 0-1 to count. Barton ready. Hole on the right side. The pitch comes to him. Swing and a miss on the slow curve. Jimmy has struggled with that pitch all year. Gets him out on that front foot, and he just can't hold back. Adams ready. So is Barton. The 0-2 coming home. Here it is. Another curveball, and just inside, missing. 1-2. I think if I was Barton, I think I would have been guessing curveball and stepped out and tried to whack that one. Didn't miss by much. See if Adams comes back with a third straight curveball. The 1-2 pitch. Coming home. Instead, it's a fastball to grounder in the hole. And DuBois got himself caught, and he is going to be out. DuBois trying to run into third base is out, trying to go in front of the shortstop. That's not a very good base running play. Heinlein had to go in the hole, so DuBois was following him there, but when he got the ball, all he had to do is flip to Richards, who made the tag. And the fielder's choice for Jimmy Barton. The bad part about that is it had been a tough throw for Heinlein to get Barton at first. Oh, instead, play goes 6-5 on the putout. Fielder's choice for Jimmy Barton. So leadoff double by DuBois wasted now. Replaced now at first base by Jimmy Barton. Caden not reading the situation well there. When you're down by 3, you cannot make it out of forward base. And there's a chopper towards second. Out at second to throw to first, and it's a double play. Colin Haven hit a 2-hopper right to the second baseman, Seager. He flipped it over to Heinlein, who got it across to Dalton for the double play. 4-6-3, and that retires the side. So what looked like a promising inning for the Tigers becomes a dud, after a bad base running play by Caden DuBois. No runs, a hit, no errors, nobody left. We've now played 5-3-0 Ava. Back in a minute. This is Tiger Baseball on KSMO Media.
Relationships. It's not just being on a first-name basis. It's a partnership built on trust. This is Scott Ball, president of the Bank of Salem. Since 1883, the Bank of Salem has been serving our local community with the kind of personal service and professionalism that builds relationships. We've earned the trust of our customers with over a century of strength and stability, never once changing our name or compromising customer service. Stop by one of our 2 locations in Salem. Visit our website, the Bank of Salem, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
I am a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent, and I'm here to talk about life, your dreams, your work, your family, and how you can protect it all with a company that will talk to you with the honesty of a farmer and take care of you with the integrity of a neighbor. I'll make sure no detail is left uncovered so your family can breathe easy. Because just like you, I chose to build a life in Missouri too. I'm a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent, and I'm from Missouri for life.
To the 6th inning we go. It's 3-0 Bears. We're still all amped up about the triple play. First off, it's hard to ever see one, and then when you get one and they kind of botch the call, that does kind of ruin it for you. But anyway, Tigers got to get the bats running and rolling and going, and because they've got just 1 hit in this game, they've got 1 walk, and they've hit in 2 double plays to kill those chances. So as of right now, Reese Adams has faced the minimum through 5, but he has given up a walk and a hit. Pitch comes in by Mr. Garrett Connell. It's a strike on the inside corner to Ryan Thompson, their DH. So Connell has pitched well. He's given up 5 hits. 3 of those are RBI doubles. He's hit a man and walked 1. Fastball high, but no offense for Salem. Ava has left 5 in the game. Salem has left no one. And the 1-1 coming home. Fastball outside, missing. 2-1. Thompson, Stout, and Caden Lee here in this 6th inning. Straight away for this hitter by the Salem Tigers. The pitch. That's a high outside fastball. And it's 3-1. Thompson is grounded to short. He walked. He got the only Tiger walk, but he was erased on a double play. Actually, not erased on double play, but kind of was. There's a base hit to center field on a down and in off speed pitch. Give credit to Thompson. He went down and got that one down around, I want to say just below the knees. That ball tailed in on him. Looked like a straight change by Connell, and that one goes into center field for the base hit. Thompson was the guilty party and getting thrown out at third base on the errant throw by Barrett that eluded DuBois, but then the throw back to Connell, he was removed from the base paths. So a double play of sorts. Pitch comes in, a chopper towards short. Richter gets it, throw to second, out. That's the only play they have. As Stout grounds it to the left side. Thompson removed from the base paths. That play goes 6-4, and Caden Lee will stand in. Lee is flown out to center with that strange double play at third base on the tag and throw there. Actually, there's no tag. Actually, a throw just came into third by to DuBois, but it eluded him. And at that point, Thompson decided he'd try and move up a base, and it didn't work. Runner going to pitch a strike. Throw to second base is, well, still almost in time, and hit him right in the backside. So Stout got a break when Sanders couldn't get the ball out of the glove, and then he threw a pill down there to second base. And I think that hit Stout right in the tush. But he's safe with a stolen base. He's down at second base with 1 out for Lee. The 0-1. No, instead of going back to second base as Richter straddled the bag and put the tag down. 1 down. We're in the 6th inning. 3-0 Ava Bears. Salem High School baseball field complex. The pitch comes in, a swing and a miss. High fastball, and Lee swung right through it quickly. 0-2. Spencer Seeger is on deck. Just a perfect afternoon, a little cloud cover. Still bright enough, no lights are needed. Nice day. 0-2, the pitch from Connell to the plate. Here it is. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Connell gets his 6th strikeout. And Seeger stands in. Spencer singled, reached on an error, and scored a run. Run he scored was on the double by Spencer Skiles. On the triple play that was not completed because the umpire didn't see it or didn't get in position to see it. We'll call it either way. 1-0 to count. Seeger at the plate. Right-handed batter. Wiggles that bat to pitch. Fastball outside corner. Held there by Hayden Sanders. So the umpire had a real good look at that one. 1-1, 2 down. Tigers in their 6th. They'll send up Sanders, Westerman, and Martin. Senior day here at the high school baseball field complex. And that high fastball over the head of Seeger had him ducking. 2-1. The seniors will be honored in between the varsity and JV games. Connell checks second, brings it in. There's a swing and a miss. A little foul tip, actually. A base hit by Thompson. A fielder's choice by Stout on a ground ball in the hole. Richter did a good job of getting over there. Lee struck out, and a 2-2 count on Spencer Seeger, the number 9 hitter in the lineup. 2 down, 6th inning, and Connell looks, brings it, and a swing and a miss. He struck him out on a high fastball. Reared back and threw it right by Spencer Seeger. 7 strikeouts on the day. No runs, a hit, no errors. 1 left. We've now played 5.5. To the bottom of the 6th inning we go. 3. Salem, nothing. Back in a minute. This is Tiger Baseball on KSMO Media.
With all the options in car loans, you almost need navigation to see you through. At our credit union, let us steer you through and get a great rate. You're on the right road because we're member-owned and not-for-profit. We belong to you.
Riverways Federal Credit Union. Positively different. Online at riverwaysfcu.org. We're federally insured by NCUA. We're an equal housing lender.
There's a place for do-it-yourselfers with everything for your car or truck.
Spring deals are going on now at K&H Auto Supply in Salem, where you'll find Lucas Oil Stabilizer for $12.99. Get a body glove seat cover for $29.99. And buy one, get one free of Chevron Techron Fuel System Cleaner. K&H Auto Supply, your Parts City Auto Parts store in Salem.
Parts City. Yeah, Parts City. Parts City.
Orange Blossom Special. Woohoo! To the 6th inning we go. It's Reese Adams back to the hill. He's pitched a one-hitter gem. Nice job by Reese Adams in this game. He also has a couple of hits and reached base on an error. Scored a run. Not that many hits in this game. Let's take a look and see how many are out there. Not many. Total of 6 hits in the game for Ava, 1 for the Salem Tigers. Well, standing in, it's Hayden Sanders, right-handed batter facing Reese Adams. Pitch coming to Hayden. Here it is. Ooh, a nice curveball, a little bit low. Straight away for the Tiger hitter. Adams looks in, the sign given by Wyatt Seeger. The pitch comes in. There's a chopper to Richards at third. He boots it. That'll be an error. Richards had that ball come off of his wrist, roll up his arm, and trickle to the ground behind him just enough for Hayden Sanders to reach base. Sanders will hustle off. Brendan Hanger will run for him. So Westerman comes to the plate facing Reese Adams. Leadoff man on for the Salem Tigers. That's the second time in this game. Du Bois had a leadoff double. Now it's back in the fifth. So Westerman will stand in. Salem has 6 outs to work with here to catch up 3 runs. Pitch to Westerman, who walked his first time. Shows the bunt. Misses. Throw to first base. Not in time. As Hanger gets back in, the uniform is now dirty. Officially dirty. Westerman reached out, tried to bunt that ball. Missed it. Dalton holding on. Brendan Hanger. Westerman waits. Now he steps out, gets back in. Stepping out means nothing. You have to call time with the umpire. The 0-1 count. Pitch coming to Isaac. Wants to bunt. Does down the first base line. Good bunt. And then the pitcher tries to run over Westerman. So Adams makes the tag and then tries to throw to second base. So Westerman out, 1 unassisted, while Hanger runs down to second base. Wyatt Martin will stand in. Tigers' best scoring chance since Du Bois is at second base back in that 5th inning. We're in the 6th. 1 out. Martin, who has hit hard into a double play, and waiting now for his second at bat as Adams steps off the hill. Now he gets back on. Looks at second. That's Hanger. The pitch to Martin. Coming home. Swing and a miss. Tried to go to left field with that one and missed it. Martin got unlucky in that double play. 0-1 count. The pitch. A line drive up the middle again. And this one gets through. A base hit. And here comes Edwards trying to stop the man, but he slips and dives back in. But the ball got away from the catcher, Seager. He could have scored, but he had taken his eyes off the play, slipping around third base and hustled back to third. So Hanger is now a third on the base hit by Martin up the middle. He guided that one past Heinlein, and that's what he did the first time, tried to guide it past him. When Heinlein got a glove on it, the ball came off his glove, went right to the second baseman Seager, who then went to the bag, stepped on it, and threw out Martin for the double play. That was the last time he did the hit. Same basic thing. This time Heinlein a little bit farther off with a man at second base. Couldn't get there in time. A single by Martin. First and third, 1 out. Hanger would have been able to score. Coach Edwards put up the stop sign, but Brendan was already through it and got to the grass and tried to put the brakes on. That didn't work very well. He slid down but was able to get back to third base, but the ball got away from the catcher, Seager. And if Hanger had maintained his feet, he could have scored easily. But right now, still a 3-0 game for Ava. Pitch to Barrett, right down the middle with a strike. An error on Richards. A bunt. And now, first and third, the pitch and a pop foul back and out of play, and it's 0-2 to Corbin Barrett, who's grounded out to first and grounded back to the pitcher. Big hole on that right side where Dalton is holding on the runner. Moody on bag for Martin. The 0-2 pitch to Barrett. Here it comes. Outside, runner going. They just throw it back to the pitcher. who thought about going to third but does not. So Moody with the stolen base. 1-2 the count to Barrett. Tying run at the plate. Dalton comes in on the grass now, as does Richards. They're playing in. Why they would play in with a 3-0 lead, I don't know. They're all 4 infielders are on the grass. Barrett trying to put the Tigers on the board. Pitch from Adams. Here it is. In the dirt. Nice stop there by Seager. I don't know the philosophy here of the coach. With a 3-run lead, why not get the out, give them a run? It's been a well-pitched game by both pitchers. Tigers with 2 hits in this game. Pitch to Barrett. Outside corner, strike 3 call. It's been called all day long, and the Tigers have taken it, as have Ava. And that hurts because Barrett called out on strikes. Now a fly ball will not get a run home. It'll be up to Richter. Inopportune time to take a called third strike. Barrett usually pretty good at keeping that ball alive. Not that time. Pitch in the dirt. Again, Seager knocking it down, keeping that ball in front. Traden Richter is struck out, and he also is grounded out. He was called out on strikes back in the 4th inning. Pitch from Adams. Swing, and the ball fouls straight back. 1-1. Hanger at third base. Moody at second. Tigers down by 3. Richter at the plate. This is the best scoring chance for Salem in the game. The pitch from Adams to Richter. Here it is. Fouled it straight back on a hanger. Adams tried to come in with a curve, and that ball hung up there, and Richter missed it, fouling it straight back. I bet he wishes he had that one again. That ball just sat there on the tee, and Traden got a little anxious, fouled it straight back off the fence. 1-2 the count, 2 down. Connell on deck. If Richter can keep it going, the pitch from Reese Adams, a ground ball up the middle, and that might get through. No, cut off by Heinlein to throw in time to get Richter. Heinlein with a good play throws out Richter. 6-3, got him by a half a step, and the Tigers still could not score. No runs, a hit, an error, and 2 men left. First guys that Salem has left on all night long. We played 6 innings. 3-0 Ava. Back in a minute. This is Tiger Baseball on KSMO Media.
Looking for a local place to buy fresh herbs for your tea? Stop by Magic Herbs in Salem at 109 West 4th Street, where you'll find a variety of jewelry, t-shirts, and candles. Ask about the membership club that gets you free entry into daily events and the ability to buy food from their kitchen. Club members can enjoy free Wi-Fi and coffee too. Call for all the details at 573-453-2221. Magic Herbs is open 7 days a week in downtown Salem.
Your surprisingly great rates? Contact your local State Farm agent today.
If you want the real deal, call State Farm agent Cameron Irway in Salem today.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
I got some on my desk. I don't ever delete anything off.
No, I don't worry about that. I just need to know where they are, so if I need them. We're going to the 7th inning. 3-0 Ava Bears. Cardinal Baseball will be coming your way shortly at the conclusion of this game. For the Tigers, Connell went 6 innings. He is done for the night. Did a good job. 6 innings pitched. He gave up a total of 6 hits, 3 runs, only 1 earned. He walked 1, he hit 1, and he struck out 7. Tigers will send in Crocker. He will pitch the seventh inning. Better not be the ninth inning. We're in the wrong sport now, unless we're in extras. So Crocker will come on, and he will face the top of the order. Reese Adams, Andrew Dalton, Spencer Skiles. 3-0 Bears. 1 run in the first, an error and a double. 1 run in the second, an error and a double. And 1 run in the fifth, a base hit. What should have been a triple play wasn't, then a double to make it 3-0. That's it. There's a ball up the middle, snared by Crocker. Adams lined it right back to Crocker, and he caught it. Still runs it out. Remember, my coach always told me that. Doesn't care if he catch it, run it out. Nice crowd on hand on this afternoon. Final regular season game here at the Salem Senior High School. Senior night to come in between the varsity and JV games, where the seniors will be saluted. Swing and a miss by Dalton on the first pitch by Crocker. Crocker has pitched very well this year. Bronson rings it, curveball. That's a dandy, and it's quickly 0-2. Thing about Crocker, he looks effortless doing it. Just like, yeah, here it comes. You hit it. And they don't. Pitch to Dalton coming in way outside with that curveball. That one slipped out of the hand. One and two on Dalton. And the pitch comes in. High fly ball to right field. And who's going to get it? Nobody's going to get it. The ball falls in between Haven and also Barrett. That ball was hit high enough. Maybe Barrett did not get a very good jump on it. Haven got over that way and then kind of slowed down. And a base hit on just a high fly ball in the right center field. So Dalton, who likes to pull, Barrett may have been playing him a little bit too far to the left side, but he never got there. It didn't look like he was in a hurry to get there either, so thinking maybe that Haven had it. Don't know. But it fell in between them. And it's a 1-out single. Skiles, who has doubled in this game. Runner going. The pitch is thrown out into center field. And Dalton gets the steal, and then he'll go to third base easy. That ball thrown by Hayden Sanders. He came up, threw that ball way off to the shortstop side. It'll be an error. Stolen base and an error. E2. No chance for Richter to get there. Westerman is out, by the way. Crocker is in his place. Richter has moved to second, and now a base hit in the left field makes it 4-0. Skiles, his second hit. Just a grounder in between everybody, and it goes on through. His second RBI of the game as Dalton is in the score. Zach Richards, who has doubled, got hit by a pitch. And flown out. Runner going again. Throw to second base, and he's out. As Skiles tried to steal, Sanders throw right on the money that time. And Skiles is out, 2 down now here in the 7th inning. Ball was right on the bag. Connell got it and slapped that tag on there. It was bang, bang. And they punched him out. Quickly 0-2 on Richards. Next pitch and a high fly ball to left field. Barton trying to gauge it, does, and goes to one knee, but he makes the catch on that high fly ball by Richards to retire the side. 1 run, 2 hits, 1 error, and nobody left. We have now played a total of 6.5 innings. We come back with the final half inning of the home season unless Salem can score 4 to tie, and that'll be coming your way in 1 minute. This is Tiger Baseball on KSMO Media.
Hi, I'm Susie Cahill, Director of Healthy Dent County Fitness Center. Are you looking for a place to begin your journey to better health? Come inside. Never in my life have I been in another atmosphere where everyone was so friendly and eager to help others. It's not just the staff, it's the members. They are so passionate about what they do and so excited to help you. If you're ready to begin your journey to better health, come by and see us.
Land is selling at an all-time high. Backed by almost 4 decades of experience, Big Iron Missouri agents Justin Hubbs and Gage Saulbeamer provide you with a seamless selling experience. They will get your property sold via listing or unreserved online auction. Big Iron Realty has the experience you deserve, proven results, with an enormous viewing audience of buyers, creating higher selling prices. Let's have a conversation. Call Justin Hubbs or Gage Saulbeamer today.
Reese Adams back to the hill. He'll try and shut the Tigers down here. You have the Bears with a 4-0 lead, trying to go to 6-1 in the SCA and 12-7 on the year. Got 3 more outs to get. The Tigers have been held to just 2 hits in this game. Had an opportunity last inning, had second and third, 1 out, could not get the run home as Barrett was called out on strikes and Richter grounded out to short. In that 7th inning, after Adams lined out, Dalton single, still second, went to third on the air, and a base hit by Skiles scored him. That's an unearned run, another one for the Tigers here in this game. So Ava has only 1 earned run in the game. Connell waits at the plate and swings and fouls it off to the right side, out of play. Salem needs 4 to tie, 5 to win. It can be done. Du Bois and Barton will follow. Adams looks in for the sign from Wyatt Seeger and brings it home. Off speed pitch had Connell waving at it. Boy, that's a heck of a curveball right there. Slowed it down, looked like it was coming on the inner half and broke to the outside, and Garrett was way out in front. Reese checks. The 0-2, here it comes. Fastball, smash in the left. That's a base hit. Not quite sure why he would come back with a fastball after having Connell get way out in front on the curve, but he did, and Garrett roped it into the left field for the base hit. Now Du Bois will stand in. Garrett went 6 innings, 6 hits, 3 runs, 1 earned, 1 walk, 7 strikeouts. Did hit a man as well. Pitch coming to Caden Du Bois. That ball curves outside, ball 1. You watch that ball just spin out that way. Big hole on the right side for Caden if he can go that way. Connell with a safe lead at first. He might be running here, but trailing 4-0, can't afford to get thrown out. Not going. Fastball high and outside. We are in the 7th inning here at the Salem High School Baseball Field Complex. Very well pitched game today. Very well played game today for the most part. A couple of errors, but not terrible. And a fake throw by Adams as he stepped back off the rubber. 2-0 to count. A pitch. And Du Bois fouls it straight back. Looked like he was trying to go to right field. Couldn't get it done. 2-1 to count. Salem at Cuba tomorrow, 4:30. Will not have that game here on KSMO Media due to prior commitments. Be the final regular season game. Swing and a miss, runner going, and Connell is safe at second base. 2-2 to count to Du Bois on a fastball up and in. He'll be followed by Jimmy Barton here with now Connell at second. Nobody out. We're in the bottom of the 7th. Seeger trying to keep Connell close again with a 4-run lead. Why is Ava doing that? The pitch, curveball, and a high fly ball in the left field. Pretty well hit. Going back and making the catch is Ashton Stout and gets it back in. Du Bois hit it pretty well. Stout read it, got back and made the play. A little bit unorthodox, but reached over his head and made the catch. Ball hit well by Du Bois, but not well enough, and Stout made the catch. 1 down, Jimmy Barton will stand in. Jimmy has grounded out, reached on a fielder's choice. He waits. Pitch comes home. Jimmy takes a curve right down the middle. Barton, who has had his issues with the curveball, has had a couple of hits off the curve. That one would have been a good one. Looked like it hung a little bit, but Jimmy, anticipating something else, didn't swing. The 0-1. Another curveball, and this one stays high. Garrett Connell at second base. Du Bois gave that ball a good ride here. Tigers' field here is very fair. Very hard to hit a ball out. Pitch comes in to Barton, a swing and a miss on a high fastball. One and 2 to count. 1 down. On deck is Haven. From the stretch, Adams looks, checks, and brings it. High fastball, 2-2. Connell trying to dance around and create some havoc out there, but Ava with a 4-run lead, not really paying too much attention to him. He and Spencer Seeger talk out there at second base. The 2-2 pitch from Adams. Here it comes. Swinging a foul down the first base line as Jimmy did a good job of fighting off that curveball, just kind of poked it down that way. Richards, who's been playing in most of the day, is now back behind the bag at third and has been the whole inning. Martin waits. The 2-2 from Adams. There it is. Fastball, strike 3 call. Martin anticipating the curveball, took it. He's punched out, 5th strikeout for Adams. And the last hope for the Salem Tigers is Colin Haven. Haven's hitting to a double play. Popped out to short. Pitch to Colin. Swing and a miss on that curveball. Adams, whose deuce is really looking better here later in the game than it was early on. Waits for Seeger to make the pitch selection. He's got it, and he brings it home. A fastball and a grounder up the middle. There's a high hop for Heinlein. A throw to first is in time. 6-3 on the put out, and the Ava Bears come away with a 4-0 win as the Tigers go down without a whimper much in this 7th inning. They got a leadoff single by Garrett Connell, but after Du Bois flew out, Barton struck out, Haven grounds out. No runs, a hit, no errors, nobody left. Ava wins it 4-0. Back in a minute and a half with the Riverways Federal Credit Union post-game show coming up right after this.
Southwest Baptist University campus in Salem provides quality higher education close to home for residents of Dent County and the surrounding areas. The classes at SBU Salem campus are taught in the afternoon and evenings, making a degree attainable for people who are in the workforce or can't afford to go off to get a degree. We offer degrees in nursing, which is an RN Bridge program, elementary education. For more information on the degrees and programs, please contact admissions counselor Chris Welch to schedule an appointment as a prospective or returning student.
Salem Memorial District Hospital believes that our community deserves the very best healthcare one could offer. We understand that all physicians need the highest quality images to thoroughly treat each situation. With you in mind, Salem Memorial District Hospital has brought these services home, and that includes our new state-of-the-art MRI. Don't waste your time and money driving long distances. Let us take care of you here at home. Salem Memorial District Hospital. Every patient, every encounter, every time.
Southtown Furniture. Southtown, where the bargains are. We've got everything from furniture to appliances. Quality floor covering. We won't be undersold, you'll see. To you, that is our guarantee. Southtown Furniture, where the bargains are.
Time for the Riverways Federal Credit Union post-game show. Tigers fall to Ava 4-0. Ava finishes their SCA season 6-1, 12-7 on the season. Salem 4-3 in the SCA and 8-8 on the season, with a game tomorrow against the Cuba Wildcats. And again, we will not be broadcasting that game on KSMO due to prior commitments. So if you want to check that out, head on down to Cuba. Our next broadcast will actually be Saturday in district play when Salem takes on St. James, 4 o'clock-ish, because it's the second game of 2. First game will start at 2, and then we'll be on the air once that game is completed and the teams get a chance to warm up. So probably closer to 4:30, I would think, on Saturday afternoon, but we will wait and see about that. But anyway, we'll be broadcasting that on KSMO AM 1340, FM 95.7, and also we'll be doing that on Misha.tv. That's Misha.tv. So we hope you get a chance to come on out and check that game out at Owensville. $5 admission if you come to that. If you want to watch the game on Misha.tv, there is a $10 charge, and there is a service fee on top of that. It makes it closer to $12 by the time it's all said and done. But we will be there to bring that game to you on the KSMO stream, but not on our stream pages, only on Misha.tv. In this game, this is a well-pitched game, and errors did the Salem Tigers in early. An error by Garrett Brooks on a ground ball to start the game by Reese Adams. He ended up at second base after Dalton struck out and Skiles grounded out. Zach Richards doubled to left field, and that made it 1-0. In the second inning, after 2 were out, Caden Lee reached a base on an error by Brooks again at third base as a big hop played him again. And then an error by Connell on a ball hit right back to him just added to the problem there to make it first and second with 2 out. And then Reese Adams doubled to left field as Richards had doubled in the first inning down the right field line. Adams doubled in the left center, and that made it a 2-0 game. But the Tigers and the Ava Bears really went through some very quick innings in this game. A lot of double plays, actually, and almost a triple play for the Salem Tigers as they were able to pull that off. But a double play against Salem after a walk in the third inning, a 1-out walk. Wyatt Martin hit into a double play as the ball he hit went off Heinlein right to their second baseman, who then stepped on the bag and threw back to first. 6-4-3 on that double play. Tigers, they turn a kind of an awkward double play on a fly ball by Caden Lee to center. The throw in by Corbin Barrett eluded Caden DuBois at third base, and the runner, Ryan Thompson, who was at second base, tried to make it a third. DuBois got the ball, threw it to Garrett Connell, who made the tag, so the double play went 8-5-1. Strange double play there. In the fifth inning, a 4-6-3 double play on a ball hit by Colin Haven, a big chop up the middle. Grabbing that ball was the second baseman, Seeger. He then flipped it across, and they turned the double play as they got the Heinlein, and very well done double play on Colin Haven. Salem Tigers all but turned a triple play. As a matter of fact, they actually did, but the umpire was out of position, did not make the call. And after a base hit by Seeger, a base hit by Reese Adams, Dalton hit the ball to Wyatt Martin, who stepped on first through the second. The tag was made there by Richter. And then the man Seeger at second base going to third made the turn and got no man's land. A throw back there appeared to beat him, and the tag was put down, but the umpire did not call it that way. And thus, the problem is that no triple play was turned, and a double followed by Skiles to make it 3-0. And then the inning had another hit by pitch by Zach Richards, but no further damage. And then in the 7th inning, after one was out, a base hit by Andrew Dalton. He stole second, went to third on a wild throw by Sanders to second base. Skiles singled him home, make it 4-0. That's how it all ended. Spencer Skiles 2 for 4 in the game. Also Reese Adams 2 for 4 in the game. Skiles had 2 RBI for the Ava Bears. Connell went 6 innings, 6 hits, 3 runs, 1 of them earned, 1 walk, 7 strikeouts, and he did have a hit by pitch. Crocker went 1 inning, 2 hits, 1 run, and the run was unearned. No walks, no strikeouts in the game. Adams went 7 innings, 3 hits, 1 walk, 5 strikeouts in getting the shutout against the Tigers. So Salem will be at Cuba tomorrow. Again, that game will not be on KSMO radio or on the KSMO media. And so if you would like to attend that game, it will be at the Cuba field in Cuba. Our next game, Saturday afternoon, and that will be here at KSMO AM 1340 and FM 95.7. No charge for that. If you want to watch the game on Misha.tv, you can. That game, again, a $10 service fee for that, and then there's a $10 fee for that, and the service charge will follow as well. But you don't have to travel to Owensville for the game, and that's where we'll be. Salem and St. James on Saturday, and that will be Saturday afternoon, and right around 4:30-ish, I'm saying, probably at Owensville. We hope you can make it out there, but if you can't, you can hear it here on KSMO, AM 1340, FM 95.7, or watch it on Misha.tv. Well, that's going to do it for the game here today. For Jim back at the station, for Ben and Krista on the video side, my name is Stan Stevens. We appreciate you being with us all regular season long. For Clay and Phil Carr and all the guys that are trying to make all this happen with all this crazy rain and rescheduling, is going to tip our cap to them. Tip our cap to Mr. Nick Frillman, who has done our PA announcer. Nick's going to move on to another school. He's abandoning us. We're going to have to shoot him in the back on the way out, but no, we won't do that. He's a good guy, and we really going to miss Nick. Nick's been an integral part of the Salem sports program for quite some time, and we'll also be saying goodbye to Coach Jake Reardon as well. He'll be moving on, and he won't be out of coaching ranks, as he told me today. He's kind of gotten hooked into doing some girls sports again, so we wish him the very best as well in this final regular season game that we'll be covering here on KSMO Radio. We've got Cardinal baseball coming up and then Blues hockey later on. Have yourselves a great rest of your Tuesday evening. Have yourselves a great evening, as a matter of fact, and good night from the high school baseball field.
Salem Tiger Sports on KSMO Media was brought to you by Salem Memorial District Hospital, K&H Auto Supply, Farm Bureau Insurance Willie Strader Agent, The Bank of Salem, Napa Auto and Truck Parts, Edward Jones, Duncan Family Chiropractic, Town and Country Insurance, Tax Masters, Southwest Baptist University, Salem Campus, Terrell Complete Auto Care, Healthy Dent County, Southtown Furniture, State Farm Insurance Cameron Irway Agent, Magic Herbs, Big Iron Realty, Inman Insurance, Progressive Ozark Bank, Living the Dream Outdoor Properties Incorporated, That Special Touch Florist and Gifts, Wilson's Mortuary, Riverways Federal Credit Union, Angry Bear Arms. And thank you for watching Salem Tiger Sports right here on KSMO Media.